risky.
Ben's going a little low here, and Bristleback is chasing him down, but he's taking a lot of damage from the Juggernaut. Yeah, there's the spin, and he's actually going to fall instead.
He dies to creeps, no first blood. But yeah, that was really, really aggressive. He didn't even have goo. And then he ran into a creep wave plus another range creep. There's no real reason to do that. Jarg's gonna have healing ward soon anyway, and you know, Fenj still had regen. So he didn't even like accomplish that much by dying. Aside from giving, I guess he went to the creep, so it could have been worse. Could have actually got a first blood, but I don't know. That's actually quite bad. Now your Jug has the 4-man shield, so you can really only harass him down with quills. Bench has boots. Like this lane just got what was supposed to be a pretty easy lane suddenly got quite hard.
Yeah. Yeah, those are big items on both these people for the laning stage.
Mid lane, Razor's doing as well as he can against the Viper. 5-2 versus the 13-7 of the Razor, but he hasn't died, and he probably won't as long as he doesn't. Like, if it never crosses the river, he'll always be safe. And if Razor just pushes up, then the Viper will actually be able to farm. Razor's actually going quite deep. Safe way out. Actually, might go top. Oh no, he's expecting the Viper Razor to go back. He's going back in. This is risky. Razor has no mana though, so he can't actually link, so Viper might be able to do the kill. Or not. Okay,
yeah, this is weird. Yeah.
I didn't really expect any kills early on with both of these lineups, especially since they're running dual lanes. And I'm not really expecting any. As long as no one gets overly aggressive, I don't think it's terribly likely that anyone will die. Radiant's heroes are very tanky and more elusive.
Regeneration!
Quite hard to kill Jug with a spin. Axe is playing pretty safe in the off lane.
Oh, Axis here. Low here, and Bristleback is chasing him down, but he's taking.
Oh, what?
Yeah. That's Doom.
Did I say Axe in the off lane?
Yeah. It's alright, it's just, yeah. But yeah, he's playing
Axis.
safe.
Yeah, and like, there's just so minimal control from Radiant. They only have Call and Venge Stun as far as actual hard disables. I guess you can only kind of call all hard disable, but still, like, there's very little ways to control the Viper. The Bristle Horde just gonna be running at you.
Yeah.
Oh! Viper kills the Razor.
Oh, I missed it. He was at his tower too, he was pretty far back.
Yeah. Didn't even have ulti for that. So, I guess the Razor probably just got too aggressive and took too many. Maybe he just went a little too far forward, and then you can't run away from the poison packet. It's such a strong slow, and it doesn't pull creep aggro because it's an orb. So the creeps don't actually register you as right clicking. Counts as casting a spell. So, Shaker actually fissure blocks the Bristle away from the Venge. Bristle actually going 0-2-2 and not opting for any points in the goo. The minus armor in the slow is so good.
Yeah, I tend to get goo first. Just because you don't have a lot of mana for bristles, or for Quill Spray. And I usually don't like to use it until like level 3-ish. Or once I get it to level 3. So level 5.
And the damage reduction from Bristleback doesn't scale that well in the early game. You don't quite really need that second point.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The Axe is down here looking to jump on this lane, but he's not going to find an opening.
He's just quietly farming away. He's got his Tranquil Boots and 400 gold. It won't be the fastest Blink Dagger. A lot of people say that like a Jungle Axe can if he does it perfectly. But still though, he hasn't been contested at all. Or if he has, they haven't forced him out. But he's just able to keep doing whatever he wants. They're effectively getting 4 lanes Doom's actually going Midas before Boots. I guess he just doesn't feel pressured at all. He hasn't even had to use all his regen, he still has salve.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough.
We need to get some pulls going.
However, this very farm-intensive strategy that Radiant is doing is giving Drow a lot of room to farm. Obviously, we'd rather have the 4 cores in the late game than you would a Drow, a Bristle, and a Razor. Those heroes fall off pretty hard around like 45 minutes. Like Razor falls off even earlier than that. But if Bristle, Viper, and Drow get big enough, they probably won't ever be able to get to the Drow. Because they'll have to deal with the Bristle and the Viper just running at them. Viper's ulti, I believe, will slow through BKB, but it's pretty good against Juggernaut.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true or not, to be honest.
I think it does. I'm like 96% sure that it does.
Alright, let's find out.
And the Viper has a haste rune, and Razor's like, nope. TV's out. Yeah, Viper is now benefiting from 23 extra damage from the Drow, and he has phase boots.
Radiant's
So
top tower
I don't
is under
expect
attack.
to see a mech coming out from this Razor. I expect it to be a more, I don't know, maybe like a Yasha or like an Ag Scepter. Oh, okay. Jug kills Bristle. Was that
No,
an Omni?
again.
And has he killed Bristle before?
Yeah, well, I mean, he died to creeps. Remember?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that time I think it was just an Omni Slash. A lot of damage. I actually don't know how Omni Slash works with Bristleback's passive. I don't know where Jug is considered
disconnected from your channel.
during Omni Slash.
Bristleback's passive?
Yeah. The
Warpath?
damage reduction.
Oh, the damage reduction.
Yeah. I don't know
Um,
where Jug is considered.
I think it's probably based on the physical location of his hero.
Yeah, but where is Jug's hero?
I mean, in the middle of the Omni Slash, I guess. Oh, Omni Slash, not the Blade Fury.
Yeah. Blade Flurry. I know how that works.
Yeah, never mind. That makes sense.
Because Bristleback is actually, like, it's not based off of... It's not if he's facing away from the damage, it's if he's facing away from the source. For
Radiant's
instance, if
top tower is
Skywrath
under
nukes
attack.
a Bristle, like, if Bristle is facing the Skywrath and the nuke hits him in the back, there isn't the reduction. But if he's facing the nuke and he's facing away from the Skywrath, it will.
They're gonna go on the
I'm not
Axe
sure how
here.
that works.
Axe is
They
probably
have a
gonna
slow
die.
from the Viper. Axe is super dead. Now, the Vengeance.
But yeah, Venge is also dead.
Yep, and actually, Viper's rushing Axe. Gonna be huge. Because for one, it gives us a short cooldown that you can just spam it. He doesn't quite have the mana pool since he did go base beats, but it's still really good. It slows down the Jug. It slows down and cancels
Radiant's bottom tower
Doom's
is
BKB.
under attack.
Okay, yeah, there. Jug is slowed through and then dies. It'll cancel Doom and Axe's Blink Daggers. Throw
Yeah,
it out.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
yeah, it's gonna be
Lion's
good.
actually
So Viper's gonna be
aggressive
good.
against this Razor.
Well, I mean, Drow's shortly behind. He pops ulti.
Drow's trying to man-fight. I'm not sure how this goes. I think maybe had Drow fought a little bit more to try to keep the range with Frost Arrows, the Razor might have died. But at the same time, the top 3 farmers are all on dire. So there's everything into it. At least not yet. The Drow now has a Yasha. Viper will have Ag soon. Actually, only 1100 away from it. And has a DD rune here. And Razor is just, once again, piecing out. I think those are the big things. You get Yasha, maybe wait for the Manta style. But I think when you get the Ags on the Viper, you just want to start 5-manning. And just destroy every building and kill anyone who tries to defend it. Because Doom right now has Midas boots, that's it. Axe is still 700 from Blink Dagger. Juggernaut doesn't even have his Massive Madness yet. And then Venge is poor as dirt, so...
Face it, you're a loser.
Yeah. Dire definitely has an advantage here for a little while. I guess if Radiant can take it to late game, I would say that they're gonna have the advantage. I mean, you know, they have a Midas on the Doom, and they're gonna carry a little bit.
Yeah,
better.
they definitely have the advantage.
The question is, can they get there?
Like, 4 cores are almost always going to beat 3.
It's true.
Radiant's
Yeah.
middle
Especially
tower
these 3
is under
cores.
attack.
Doug's actually getting aggressive on the Bristleback. Bristleback
Yeah, the
really
stacks
looking
do
at
not
what they can
purge.
do. Yep. Now Axe gets a little bit aggressive, but it's not enough to the kill. Bristle's out of mana. Shaker.
Razor
already
killed
used.
Lion.
Oh, but then he died.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's a Viper.
Actually, yeah, Drow killed Razor first. Yeah,
Oh wait.
technically,
Drow
yeah.
killed Razor first?
Drow killed Razor, and then Razor immediately killed Lion somehow. Probably Plasma
Radiant's
Field.
top tower is under attack.
Bristle went down.
Radiant structures are
I guess
fortified.
Venger's Invis was probably just a stun, and then I don't know how they did enough damage. Maybe he got really lucky with spins or something.
Radiant's
They ducked
top tower has fallen.
He could have
That's an
Cullinged
extra.
as well.
him. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, he definitely chopped him. I just
We
don't
don't
know how I
know.
got him to the threshold.
He was pretty close. I mean, he
looked
was
bottom,
kind of
and
low.
There was a giant blood pile on the ground.
Oh, well, that probably means
Was
he
he?
got chopped. I mean, he was kind of low, like a stun and a couple good spins, and I think he would have been in range, which I'm sure that's what happened.
Viper's big. He got a 13-minute Acceptor. Drow's got Yasha. They're really far ahead. I don't think they can be stopped. If they just group up as 5, they can take every single tier 1 tower right now. Then they can probably take Roshan, and then look to push high ground. The way I would do it.
Yeah, I would say that's probably pretty good.
Get a Aegis on your... Yeah, the Bristle's actually building the mech. So maybe you wait for that. He's actually only 300 gold away from it.
Radiant's bottom
there
tower
are a
is
ton of
under
big items.
attack.
It's still a really good mech item. Yeah, mech timing. Yeah, Doom is actually going Acceptor before Blink Dagger. Which I disagree with. I think you want to just blink
Radiant
and
structures
murder
are
the Drow
fortified.
Ranger. They actually go in, and that's
Radiant's
a
bottom
super
tower
dead
is
Drow
under
Ranger.
attack. Radiant's bottom tower.
They had the ward here.
Yeah, Drow like decided to go contest like the 3 people doing Ancients.
I think it was
And,
just Juggernaut when she showed up, but then the team was just really close by.
Still though, you can't frost arrows through magic immunity.
Yeah.
So, like the only thing she could have done was silenced into like a whole bunch of frost arrows, but the gust level 1 is only 3 seconds long. Oh, they know. They very know. Call only from the line, but it should be enough to get that kill. Unless the next Omniscience comes in, does enough damage. They're not
Dire's
gonna
middle
die.
tower
Actually,
is under
Doom,
attack.
the Earthshaker already cast all of the spells. So it's actually a 2-for-1 right now. The Wraith, the Revenge should die. Actually, the Wraith should go ham. Viper's down. It's 2-for-4 right now. Bristol has no mana. Lion does. I don't think they can kill the Doom, but I don't think Doom can kill them either.
No.
Doom has actually
Dire's
got a
middle
lot of
tower
gold from those
is
2
under
kills. I
attack.
think he got the streak from
Radiant's
the
bottom
Viper he
tower
did.
is under
So now
attack.
he's only 900 from his axe. Which... I guess the ideal Doom target is the Bristle
Radiant's
right now.
bottom
Maybe.
tower is under attack.
I don't know. Ideally, you doom the Lion before he casts his spells. But dooming the Earthshaker after he echoes and fissures.
Yeah, it's
Definitely
not
not what you
what you
wanna
want
be
to do.
Radiant's middle
Drow will have
tower
a
is
Shadow
under
Blade
attack.
Which is okay. They want to finish it really early. They're not terribly worried about sentries because they ideally are just going to group as 5. Actually, shadow emulating the Earthshaker, who's not listening and is just walking around. They did push him back a little bit, but just saw like mislash, like barely took down half of Viper's HP. And Jug is still 3 levels away from 11 and only has a Mask of Madness. I would expect the Bristle to go into either a Piper or Vanguard next. Just to keep being... I guess you don't need the Vanguard because he has the Max, so probably just go into a Pipe and just pop that. Probably after someone gets doomed. Because that's the big, scary magic damage you have to worry about.
Yeah.
The rest of their damage is almost all physical. Or maybe he goes for an AC. Because it interacts Razor's negative armor. And it's really good against Juggernaut.
I think AC
Dire's
would probably
middle
be a better
tower
item
is
here.
under attack.
Yeah, actually, there is a
Dire's
negative armor
structures
defense
are
and
fortified.
so ACs would be really solid. It does, increases your Drow's DPS and increases his DPS. Like, they're almost all physical damage. So it would definitely be a solid choice. Lion is actually just been quietly farming. He's only 600 from his Link Tiger. Or 700 from his Link Tiger.
Yeah, he's keeping wards up here and there. He's getting dewarded a little bit from Radiant, but yeah, I mean he's doing his job as a support, and he's still got a little bit of gold left over.
Has he been warding, or has it been the Earthshaker?
I would say the Lion.
Oh, there's a Viper ulti out on the Doom.
Maybe not.
Oh, big echo. Actually, Axe might be his death too. No, they always run away. They actually try to fight the Juggernaut as opposed to chasing down the Axe. I think they could have killed the Axe and been fine. Visible Razor comes in. He might kill the Earthshaker if he gets a max range plasma field out on him, but he's not going to try. Viper actually only barely survived that. Who's also doing Shadow. So there's going to be a whole lot of invisible shenanigans. I think one Shadow Blade is okay. I don't know that they need the two, unless they're just trying to gank a lot, which I don't know that they should. I think they should just group up as 5. Like if you have one person with the Shadow Blade, you can go up, scout out, and look for someone to pick off. With 2, you lose. Okay, it's kind of like diminishing returns. You get 1, you get scout out, you get vision, you get a whole bunch of information, and maybe an escape. With 2, it's just daring them to buy detection. Drow is super dead. Yeah. Axe with an Illusion Rune is actually one of the best heroes. Illusion Runes are normally seen as one of the worst early game runes, but it's really good on Axe because his illusions can spin.
Yeah.
And Viper has a TP scroll. Can he get the fissure out? He can!
He did, yeah.
And Viper's dead. Or Wraith is dead. Viper is very much alive.
My poison.
A little bit of trash talk coming out.
Magic.
I guess Razor got smoked up at one point. Or Viper
Both
got
teams
smoked.
are using smoke a lot.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Lion, 40 gold, or 140 gold from the Blink Dagger. Still not used to the cost change. Drow's Shadow Blade is up. Viper is 400 from his. One actually advantage of the Shadow Blade is if there isn't dust or any sort of detection, Shadow Blade will cancel.
Radiant's middle
Jug's ulti.
tower is under attack.
So
Yeah,
it means
that's
in
right.
order for Jug to get a solo pick off, he has to carry dust. Which, I mean, it's not the tallest order when he has 2 Ironwood branches, but it is something that if they're not prepared, they can really shut down the Juggernaut's ulti. He's still only level 10 at 20 minutes in.
Yeah, he's been actively doing those ancients trying to catch up, but he's pretty far behind. He's what, 5th? Yeah, he's 5th and farm
He's
right now.
tied for the Lion on levels. Like the Earthshaker is the only hero who is a lower level than Jug. Actually, Jug just now hit 11. So that is a pretty big upgrade. It does make the Omni Slash do a lot more damage.
Yeah.
Because not only is it 3 more jumps, but it also jumps take longer. So it lasts longer. So you get more Mask of Madness hits in as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And then you're invulnerable for that much longer too, so it's actually quite big. And actually there is a Vanguard on the Bristle. He just wants to be completely unkillable.
Dire's top
He wants to
tower
walk
is
up
under
to them and
attack.
say, what's up?
Yeah, I think
And just
Vanguard's
hopefully
good here.
it just stays in back.
We were talking about physical damage and stuff. Oh, Viper's dead there. Or Viper killed Ben, and now he's dead, yeah. Actually omnied him.
It's actually really aggressive. I don't know why he was. I don't know if he had vision beforehand, saw the Venge, went on her.
Dire's top tower
They don't have
is
any
under
wards in the
attack.
area.
Radiant's
have-
middle
Except for
tower
the one
is
by
under
Roche,
attack.
Yeah,
but
they have
still,
this
it's
engine,
it's
but-
quite far to
Are
go.
fortified.
Yeah.
Dire's
The
top
enemy
tower
jungle.
has fallen.
Yeah, now they have all the tier 3s. They did try Roshan once, but they got contested. They actually won the team fight, though. So, but Doom does get the top tower with Razor. Doom has his X Scepter. Actually won Arcane Boots after, which almost makes me think he's going for Pressure Orb. And blinks in, has the finger, probably doesn't even need to use it. The Razor might just die. Lions just kind of just stood there for a second. and that might be enough for the Razor to live. But this Doom is super dead. Yeah.
Dire's
They
top
probably
tower
could
is
have killed the
under
Razor.
attack.
Then I think ideally you chase down the Razor while Doom is either right-clicking someone. Actually, Doom didn't get a Doom off that fight.
No, he didn't.
Dire's top tower is
I don't
under
really
He
know.
probably could have killed the Lion if he casted Doom as opposed to level deathing him.
Yeah.
But at the same time, maybe you just don't want to waste it for a Lion kill. I don't know. But now you have links on both the Lion and the Shaker. Okay, I don't think we need any more big items. I think the Dire is 100% ready to just 5-man. Take Roshan, put it on your Bristleback, literally have him like run up. Like I was gonna take the tier 2s first. That's pretty easy. Have him run up to the high grounds, just like run at people, chase them to Fountain if you have to
Dire's
with the
bottom
Aegis,
tower is
and then
under
just have
attack.
Drow and Viper just do like insane amount of DPS to the tower. Drow Zora is now giving 52 damage to all of them. They're actually not building that much agility. Just Yasha, 2 Wraithbands, Shreds. And I think he's going S and Y. S and Y is probably okay. I don't know how badly you need BKB against the lineup. It doesn't stop call. Actually, the only thing BKB would stop is Venge Stun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does plasma
So
field?
there's really
Well, plasma
yeah, it does,
field.
but
It's a little bit of damage, but it's
you
really
don't
not.
care about that.
Yeah, no, it's not that much.
Like
It's not worth it.
I mean,
And Doom goes through it. Yeah.
really no main benefits getting BKB this game. So SNY's fine. It takes her out pretty well. And the illusions. Actually, I don't remember if they benefit. They didn't used to benefit from marksmanship, but I think they might have changed it. They go up on the axe. There's the Lion Stun. Fissure comes out on the Venge and the Doom. The Razor's Doom or the Viper's Doom, but he doesn't care. Doom is probably gonna get out of this one, but Viper is just gonna be A-okay. It is a Doom X, which does hurt, but he got mech'd up, and he's just gonna wait it out. Actually, not even taking that much damage. This should be the opening. Now they can easily take a tier 2 with the axe dead. He does have a
Radiant's
buyback, but he
middle
probably
tower
doesn't want to use it
is
just to
under
defend the tier
attack.
2. After this, I would say go back and Roche. But if they really want to try their luck, they can try to force high ground.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Nope, yep, the ping's coming up. Definitely, they're going straight to Roche. It's just the safest play. You kill 2, you get an objective, then you kill Roshan. And then that
Radiant's
sets you up to
bottom
get a lot
tower
more
is under
objectives.
attack.
And they're all pretty much full. I don't think they have any arcane boots, which would be actually quite helpful.
I'll take that.
Maybe you get that on the Earthshaker next, just to try to keep up. Like this Bristleback is very, very mana starved.
Yeah,
It's actually only
especially
for
with
Crimson
Mag.
Guard.
That's what I would have
So,
got here.
Bristleback-
They have a lot of physical damage. But I guess it doesn't block.
Crimson Guard is the more
Roshan
defensive
has
version of
fallen
AC
to the
here.
north.
Makes his team more unkillable, as opposed to making it easier to kill Radiant, which they're not really having that much trouble with. So it's certainly okay.
Yeah.
Drow will be level 16. Maybe they wait for this level 16 before the next push. I don't know. They're all going to base. They probably won't. It's a pretty massive DPS increase, both for her and for Viper. The extra 20 agility does a lot. But, they're just so far ahead right now that they can probably just barrel mid if they really want to. Or maybe they try to go top or bottom, get one more tier 2 before they force high ground. Razor actually goes aggressive. Has a haste rune, but no
Actually,
detection.
okay, yeah.
And TP's come in. I don't think they can kill the Razor. He's really, really fast. Yep, no. Oh, unless he goes that way. Yeah, Earthshaker's here. All the stuns. Yeah, he's. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess he thought that the rotations from the Earthshaker and the Lion would have come like from the south towards the river. So we tried to go top, and they just met him bottom top. Oh, you can't even Manta dodge the Razor ulti. Jug's having a bad time against Viper. Especially with the double Shadow Blades, like, there was no sentries out. These two heroes can just do whatever they want. Axe is down. He actually links away, and now the Drow is just free to it. That's so much slow! Frost arrows, Viper ulti, Jug ulti comes in, he's probably gonna kill the Drow. No, the mech! Oh my god, Doom comes out on the Viper again, which is probably, it's an okay choice. Axe actually gets the kill on the Drow and the Lion, but he's probably gonna go down here. Who has the Aegis again? The Viper does, so he just didn't care that he got doomed. He's gonna keep right-clicking dudes.
The Venge is like, I'm gonna get Viper, but it's just Aegis.
I don't know that they want to push high ground, though. That fight actually went really well. That actually getting a double kill took out most of their pushing power. like, not only
Dire's
is
bottom
does the
tower
Drow do a
is
ton
under
of
attack.
damage, but it's also responsible for a lot of the Razor's damage. They're getting
Viper's
really
damage.
aggressive. They don't. There's no Omni. They really need to kill the healing ward. Or Razor Viper can just keep punching him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
It's no. They could probably get at least a tier
bottom
3 here.
tower
Then you get a
is
tier
under
3 and
attack.
back out. No, they're just backing up.
I mean, yeah, it's just Jug. I would push here.
I guess they're feeling that they might not be able to push that fast. But I think they could have gotten to tier 3 before X respawned.
Even half the damage on the T3, like it's better than just walking around
Invisibility.
for a few minutes.
I think the worst thing that Dire can do right now is get
Try to
comfortable.
rush things. Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower
No, try to
is
take
under
things too
attack.
slow. I think they need to stay on the aggressive. Doom is working on. Doom has Blink. Since he has the Arcane Boots, I'm expecting him to go Refresher Orb next to keep up the mana. You do Mana Boots, Refresh, Mana Boots Doom, and you should have enough mana for it without a Shiva's. Lionek unfortunately places his Observer Ward right next to the Sentry.
To the Sentry that gets
Immediately dewarded.
Yeah.
Viper is going what I would expect to be Manta style. Could be a Hex, would not be bad. Actually, I think Hex would be better. It lets him just constantly spam out Viper Strikes and not care. It also gives them one more way to deal with the Jug or the Axe. And if Doom blinks in to Doom someone, if Viper's fast enough, he can Hex him, and then they don't have to worry about it. Manta's still
I bet
good.
it's Manta.
You can use it to dodge Venge Stun. If you're fast enough, you can kind of almost
Radiant's
dodge Doom.
top
He's
tower
got
is
that
under
long cast
attack.
animation. So while he's casting it, if you Manta, he'll lose his target and has to do the animation again. I do think, I'm sticking by the fact that I think Hex is better, but an argument could be made for Manta. Viper, or Razor, doing what he's been doing all game. Seeing enemies and TPing home. Yeah, they're getting one more tier 2 on tower. Does Doom actually blinks out? Gust does no damage. I did not know that. So you can just blink out right after it. They're still playing safe. They're not trying to push. I think they should be as
Radiant's
5
bottom
almost,
tower
if not
is under
100% of the time. They don't see anyone right now, so as far as I know, Doom could have his entire team behind him. So they're feeling risky. They're feeling threatened, even though there's not that many people there. Brow's just gonna right-click this tower.
Radiant structures are
Viper was doing a
fortified.
little bit of switch top.
Radiant's bottom
Brow
tower
gets
is
Doom,
under
Hex
attack.
comes out, Axe is here, big echo stopping the aggression from the Axe. Finger comes out, the Earthshaker cannot kill the Axe, the Omni Slash doesn't kill anyone, Lion is dead here, Drow might die to the Doom, but bottom lane, Bristle goes back in, Slick Crimson Guard, Earthshaker's down, Viper kills the Axe, ulti comes down on the Doom, Doom is dead, Stevie out can't, and now the Razor's gone. It's an ultra kill for the Razor. And Razor doesn't seem to be very happy about the Viper pick. Bristle actually has no damage right now. He's hitting for negative damage. But he's gonna punch the tower anyway. He had both Venge Aura and minus 224 damage from Viper, or Razor. I don't know why I've been getting them confused all game, but I have.
Yeah, I know.
The 4,100 gold. If he wants that, Mets, he could have it. He's gonna save for buyback. Or he actually could even buy the Hex right now. He bought out. It is the Hex. So I agree with that choice 100%. I think it's the ideal item in the situation. My channel was edited.
Yeah, I just added a password so that nobody would join.
Oh, okay.
Because we're still in Hearthstone.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah, now
tower
there's
is
Hex out
under
on the Viper.
attack.
That's huge. He can just spam everything,
Radiant's
not
bottom
care,
tower has
instantly
fallen.
disable anyone. Axe might blink in, but the Racks are definitely gone.
Radiant's bottom
They're only gonna get Bristle, and it's gonna be tough to get that.
God,
He
he's
might
so
just walk
tanky.
away. Yeah, Mac, Crimson, they swap. He should die, but
Yeah,
it's
okay,
gonna
there we
take a
go.
long time. That's totally worth it. You lose your Bristle to get everyone else out for free. They get the Rex. The only downside of that is that Jug did get a mega kill streak from that. So he's actually got up to 2,600 gold, but I think now you can just wait. Rush will be up in... Well, we'll find out in a minute.
Yeah, it doesn't even tell us anymore, does it? I forgot.
No, not until the 8 minutes
Not
are
until
up.
8 minutes, yeah. This damn new clock.
Drow actually has an ultimate orb. I don't expect Drow to get a Hex. He could. Viper's here, double damage. Actually gets purged because he used his ulti on the Viper. But, it doesn't matter. Killed the Razor, paused. Oh, Drow DC'd. And then he joked that it was bad manners. Yeah, the Drow's not here. I don't know what LSP
Oh, it was
means.
Hex, you're right.
Yeah. On the Drow or on the Viper?
Viper.
Yeah, he got that a little while ago. It's so good.
Yeah,
It's-
it's impressive. Ghost
This
Scepter on the
Viper's
line,
huge.
which is good.
Just not worry about
Why are
Juggernaut
we-
no more.
Why are we resuming?
Yeah, the Drow's still not back. Assuming Shippy has a background with Shredder.
I guess.
Slash,
I don't really know though.
I mean, they haven't really been calling anyone else out. I don't know what that means. I'm just gonna go take a piss. Benj only has a medallion. I mean, you can't expect anything else from a 6th position hero. Doom's actually the top farmer. I guess, you know, he's a Doom for 1 and he has a Midas for 2. Well, top farmer on Radiant. He's actually outclassed by the 3 cores of Dire.
Yeah.
And they don't
My
have
brother.
an easy way to defend against even super creeps. So they're gonna,
Axe
I
is
guess
probably going
the Axe is the best.
AC, or is that Shivas, you think?
I would expect the Shivas.
I would say
thanks.
Shivas myself. Oh, Siri thought I said, hey Siri. That's the new Venge set, isn't it?
Yep, the most recent one that came
Yeah,
out.
the icons are cool. I haven't seen that one yet.
I didn't know it had icons. I wonder if the other ones do. But, it's quite cool.
Anyway.
I really like the weapon. Got like a moon and a sun on it.
Yeah, I like swap myself. Is that what you were saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I said the weapon. Yeah, the swap icon's cool. I'm actually interested in what Drow goes. If she goes S and Y and Manta, or if she's gonna disassemble the S and Y and get a... I mean, Halberd and style is not bad on Drow Ranger. It shuts down the Juggernaut pretty hard. But he has Manta and he has... He's actually going for an Ag Scepter, which I disagree with completely. His ultis have either been solo to get a kill on the Viper, or like haven't done anything.
Maybe an
So
axe
I
will help
think a
him do
BKB.
something.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's. I think
I mean,
he wants
know,
a BKB or something here. Stop him
just
from
to
getting
help
fingered
against-
and
yeah.
stunned and hexed.
And slowed.
Either that or like a Scotty, just to tank up. I think he needs to play more defensive. He needs to just be able to survive the initial burst, and ideally,
Drow just got
people,
doomed top lane.
yeah, there's no one in the area. Drow's going Scotty, actually.
She just stops. She's done.
getting-
She knows she's
given up.
dead. She's like,
Oh
whatever.
no, DC. Makes a lot
Oh.
more sense.
Weep not.
Yeah.
There was really nothing she could have done, but still.
Drow Scotty's interesting. It's something I've considered, like, as a joke build. I guess it
Scotty,
tanks up
I
the
mean,
Drow Ranger,
you-
and it
you-
means
you
Hex
shoot
comes out of the
snowballs.
jug. He gets hexed again.
Pretty dead.
Viper does so much damage, and the mom was popped on the jug. So he was taking 30% extra damage. Viper has another ultimate orb. Maybe they're doing Scotty gaming, getting a Scotty on their 2 heroes with natural slows, because why not? Could also be a Yasha, could be a Lincoln Sphere. Wouldn't be bad against Doom at all. They're actually grouping up to defend this tier 1. I think they could have just pressured top and it would have accomplished the same thing. But they decided to defend instead. They probably won't catch anyone out. Yeah, everyone's just gonna TP away. I guess in this way they can go into rush. The courier just spotted it out by bringing the headdress. Now the pipe's up on Bristle. He makes his team so unkillable. so like impossible to kill. Could be an easy Roche. They have so much physical damage. They have the goo from Bristle to reduce his armor.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Lion's not even wasting his time
Dire's
right-clicking.
structures are fortified.
I mean, there's no point.
Trow's not even there, yeah.
They don't need it. I mean, it's 7 stacks of Warpath.
Axe and Razor are pressuring mid, they take the Roche. Brow's just kind of chilling out in Shadowblade. Actually uses the Gust. Kind of aggressive. Big dunk comes out, the bench should die. Almost the Earthshaker. Stun comes out, there could be a billion hexes coming. They're actually not stacking the hexes from Lion and Viper. They've had some really good communication on that. A lot of times you expect to see at least like once them both hex the same target, but they've actually been really good at just not stacking their stuns. Or not stacking their stuns.
I haven't seen them hex the same target within the same duration. Yet.
Yeah, that one. Yep, the Sky is finished on the Drow. Never seen this before, ever.
Tower is under attack.
Axe buys back. Can get a pretty big call, but I don't know that he can kill anyone. Like, unless you can kill the Earthshaker during the call, he's gonna get Megged, he's gonna get Piped, he's gonna get Crimson Guard.
Crimson Guard, there's Crimson Guard, yeah.
Scotty comes out from the Drow. That's hilarious. Doom, Drow's Doom, but she's super tanky right now. Omni Slash comes out, I'm not even sure where it is. It bounces a few, they should kill the Earthshaker and the Drow. Swap
And
comes out with
Courier.
Doom. Razor is just looking for days. Razor's gonna run away, should be okay. Although the Viper has another plan. Gets the one slow off, that's probably enough for the kill. Doesn't have Hex for 20 more seconds, or 10 more seconds.
He's dead though.
Razor's dead. Give up. They get the range tracks, they can get mid. Buyback from the Razor won't do anything, he doesn't have ulti up for 19 more seconds. Price is still down there where they can. Jug's spinning, he has Manta style, just kind of standing there. Only level 1 spin, I'm not sure why he was doing that. You do more damage when you're not spinning, you can't right click. Heroes at least. Doom goes in, tries to eat Viper, gets mana drains, and GG is called.
There it is.
That was really, really well played, and by the Dire. Their drops was stronger. They were able to punish the greedy lineup very effectively, and they just shut down almost every lane. Doom got, he didn't get free farm, but he had a really good time in lane. He was able to stand back. He was just a Drow and a Lion, so he wasn't pressured, but the items were perfect coming out of the Dire. Mech on the Bristle, the 13-minute Ags on Viper. The Shadow Blades weren't punished.
Yeah,
only detection was on the Venge.
There was someone Razor as well right now.
No, the Razor had Dust, yeah. And then Viper got a Hex, which was huge. Bristle ended up buying a Vlad's at the end, just completely like cheerleader Bristleback build. Making his team ridiculous.
Yeah, Mech, Crimson Guard, Pipe, Vlad's, is crazy. The Aegis will be reclaimed in 2 minutes, Spencer.
Oh wow.
It just popped up. Anyway.
Yeah, that game was...
It was a good game.
It was executed really well. Is this just a best of 1?
Yeah, I think... Or it's definitely... There's only one game with these teams. But I really don't know how, like, the elimination works. So...
Alright, well... We'll be looking to cast more games of this tournament if we can figure out how it works. But if not, we'll be casting other AD2L games throughout the season. You can follow us on Twitter at SymphDota and at Dota2Infinite.
Yep, Dota Infinite on Twitter.
Dota Infinite.
Yep.
Dota2Infinite on Twitch.
Yep. You got it now.
Don't like how they're different.
Sorry, can't switch it now. A little too late. There's one other thing. Oh yeah, we're casting a game tonight in an hour. Actually, we have a match. It is. Let me bring it up. Evil Smart Guys versus Trimmer.
Oh, hey, it's Trimmer.
Yeah, it's Trimmer. They're one of the guys that asked us to cast their game. So anyway, so we've got that game coming up in about an hour. So I hope to see some of you back. And yeah, we'll see you then.
All right. Bye.